Rape, or sifsa, in Senegal's Wolof language, a taboo subject that rapper Haque addresses in this song, denouncing the impunity around sexual violence against women in her country. A fight that she and her friend Khadija, a social worker, are taking on. They say more women and girls have been attacked since opposition leader Sonko was found guilty.
We saw that during people was protesting, they came in some point, raping them, making some violence on them. If you were not with your brothers, as men, you are not safe. They just come and hurt you. They just come and, rape you.
Sonko has not been convicted of rape, but was sentenced to 2 years in jail for corruption of youth. In other words, judges accuse him of debauchery and paying for sex with someone under the age of 21. The verdict thwarts his chances to run in the upcoming election. Ahead of the verdict, he denounced what he called a politically motivated trial. Sonko denied sexually assaulting his accuser, 23-year-old Jazeera. In a statement, many found his use of language offensive and inflammatory. He said if he had to rape someone, he wouldn't choose one who looks like a chimpanzee. Khadija says Sonko's words have encouraged violence against women.
Since the trial, women who have been victims of sexual abuse and rape are afraid to speak out and seek justice.
We want peace, they chant at a women's gathering organized by the government. Authorities are denouncing the violence against women, but rights groups accuse security forces of arbitrary detentions, torture, and killing of protesters using live rounds.
We're outside Ousmane Sonko's house. He still has not been arrested. The opposition has tried to organize peaceful protests, but the government has banned demonstrations, saying it wants to avoid further violence. For Ousmane Sonko's supporters, this is an attempt to silence the opposition.
Sonko has called on his supporters to storm the presidential palace and overthrow Macky Sall.
There clearly populism in Ousmane Sonko. He's someone who wants to lead a people, a population which is 99.99% black. Compare a black woman to a monkey. That's a problem. I think is very, very problematic in a democracy.
In this tussle for power between President Macky Sall and Ousmane Sonko, Haque says women and young girls who are victims of sexual abuse are being ignored and silenced. A brutal consequence of this ongoing political crisis. Nicolas, Haque, Al Jazeera, Dakar.